What a beautiful day out here. Yeah, so we're gonna go right, all right. We are ready. Ready? All right, we're here. We're not set up yet, but we're gonna do something first. All right. I know I don't like to put politics, but it's not politics. It's what that's what Let's Go Brandon has led up to. You know, like a dominoes effect. So if you don't know, it's been 15 days since the fight for freedom. The Canadians are holding the line, you know. So we're gonna hold the line too. We can hold the line. Like the Canadians are holding the line. Gotta put a Canadian flag here. Yes, that's what we're doing. Hope I'll screw the flag up. Let's see, like this. Freedom. I think we'll put a heart. Yeah, like a skateboard heart. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's see. Should do two colors. Yeah, maybe we should do two colors. Here we go. Let's see what it looks like. Not that good. So this is what freedom looks like, baby. See if we can replicate it. Hope I don't screw it up. Come on, image. I fucked it up already. Fucking phone keeps going off. right. They can take our lands, but they cannot take our freedom. Here we go. All right, YouTube, we're ready. Let's do this. Everything's still open at the nursery. Closed here at the park. All right, what's up, YouTube? Number 132. Today's Saturday, February 12th, 2022. 90 degrees, man, right now. It's around 120. California, West Coast, Pacific time. You know how we do it. Yeah, man. So, very excited, man. I've been watching the Freedom Convoy in Canada for like 7 days now. I think they're in their 15th day. So the first like 5 days I didn't watch it. I didn't really know what it was about. And I wanted to say that last video, but that's what I was talking about. I said I didn't want to get no politics, but this is more than politics, man. This is worldwide, okay? I know you probably heard this many times, you know, people use it's for the children. It's true, man. I saw a video in the little kids in the kindergarten. The reason it hits me so hard because I have my granddaughter Emily and my grandson Ezra. Ezra's like 4, Emily thinks like 6 or 8 years old. So the teacher said by Monday they don't have to wear the mask, and kids were just going crazy, man. It's true. When I was in a refugee camp, all Asian people got this shit. I don't know what the fuck it is. Maybe like mumps or something or whatever. They got this scar right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. Okay, I was in a fucking refugee camp when they gave it to me. I was probably like 7 years old. So if you see anybody that's like around 45 years old or older, you know, around, I'm 50 right now, so around my age or so mostly. So I had no saying. They just gave me the shot. Like, that's what I'm talking about, man. Doesn't matter what. Kids have no choice, man. It's a really sensitive, emotional, tearing, whatever you want to say. It doesn't matter what my stepdaughter did. I don't know what she did, but she got the kids taken away. And my wife is, her spirit went to zero, man. She doesn't even want to eat, doesn't want to sleep or nothing, because she misses her grandkids so much. And her daughter got the kids taken away in 2019, somewhere around there. And she felt bad because she said, my wife said, I'm not gonna let anybody do anything to you. And the social service came and took them away, man. We haven't seen them since 2019, 2020, somewhere around there. Oh, mate, no, more than that. More than 2 years. 2018, somewhere, I don't know, man. It's been a while. She was 5. Yeah, 3 years, because she was 5. And now she's 8 years old, so yeah, like 3 years. Yeah, 19, 20, 21, 22, yeah. 20, 21, 22, yeah, 19, 20. And I made those 2 skateboards. I want to give it to them, you know? Not give, but let them take it over there to the park so we could ride. And do some, you know, filming. Skateboarding with Lo. And that's what we're gonna do, but every Sunday something happened, you know, they're like, the people that are supposed to watch him didn't show up, or the fucking people didn't, I don't know, whatever it is, man. Kids have no choice, you know? So you know what's going on with that freedom convoy in Canada. They're fighting for freedom. Because in the whole world, these big fucking powerful people, they can do whatever they want. They can make whatever law, you know? And we've been kept in for 2 years, at least. More than 2 years. And like, good thing at dialysis, my dialysis, they gave me a choice. They're like, hey, you want to take the vaccine or not? I was like, no, fuck no. Everybody's body is different, okay? You want to take it or you don't want to take it. It's a choice, you know what I mean? I'm talking about just the vaccine. There's other shit, you know, like abortion. It's not a choice, man. You got the baby, it's not a choice, man. You got the baby, you know? Anyway, I don't know anything about that. I'm not a fucking female. So, the thing is the kids, man. Like I said, they gave me that shot. I know, they just, you know, dragging me around. I'm speaking from my point of view, okay? So the only thing I knew is the communists came in Laos. And I remember sitting in the movie theater when I was probably like 5 or 6 years old. And they were like, stand up, stand up. So I remember standing up, saluting the national anthem of the Lao communists, the Red China, whatever you want to call it. And they had a video of them like marching, you know, marching with the communist Lao flag. It's like a blue stripe, white, and then red stripe on the bottom, and it has a circle. Yeah. The original Lao flag has 3 elephants. Kind of like the three maple leaf, 3 elephants. Like 3 elephants. 2 on the side and 1 forward. Yeah. Because Laos means the land with 1,000 elephants, man. That's what Laos means. So that's what they called it. The land of 1,000 elephants. But now there's like 5 left. You know? Anyway, so that's just one thing. They made us do that. I remember waking up early in the morning. They have these big speakers on the corners. Like, I don't know, like fucking, I don't know if you can see it. Like instead of this tower, it's tower like that, but on the corner over there. Okay? With the big rod like that. And you have to come out or they'll fucking arrest you. So you gotta come out just like in the movie theater. You gotta come out and salute the soldiers and shit, right? When they're walking by, they got these red bandanas on. I remember they had like a red bandana, you know, and they're just marching and you're just saluting them. And I remember going with my mom. You have to have one person in your family got to volunteer to go pick weeds, pull weeds every day. Okay, for free, right? You got to bring your own lunch and all that shit. So me and my mom went one time. I remember just pulling weeds. You know? Why? That's just how communist is, man. That's a fucking communism. And here people in America, they don't know, man. They want communism? No, man. And then after the movie, not only they made you salute the movie, after that they banned the movie. No more theaters. And radio station only play their radios, their channel, for 4 hours of their propaganda. That's how it works, man. Like fucking brainwashing, you know? So in 1980, we finally came to the United States, came to the Bronx, New York. And man, never seen one black person in my life. It was all fucking black people, man, in Bronx, South Bronx. But it doesn't matter, man. It's not about race. Just because I never seen black people doesn't mean I'm racist. No, it's just there's fucking no black people in Laos. I think there was one black lady. My mom, not my mom, but some people would call her witches because she had a TV. She's the only one that had a TV and electricity. And we'd go there and pay like 50 cents to sit on the floor to watch the TV. They had this show, it was like a Mr. Ed show with the horse talking in black and white, and we loved it. And yeah, I was the only black person that I know. But like again, man, even how do we know she was a witch? We don't, because the adult said that she was a witch. But we didn't believe them. We're smarter than that, you know? We just went there to watch TV. We didn't give a shit. So I came to New York, running water, electricity, got an apartment, 3-bedroom, got food, got Pepsi, Coke, Mountain Dew. I mean, oh man, it's fucking like heaven, man, you know? That's freedom. That's why I always put the American flag there, man. Now I'm gonna start putting the Canadian flag. Those guys out there busting their ass, minus 20, minus 40, wind chill factor, minus 60 degrees, and they're out there, man. I know I'm going everywhere with the story. And then they fucking came and took their diesel fuel, the propane, because they had these tents where they set up to feed the people. Peaceful. That's why, man, look at the street. Look at the street. Look at the street. You see any trash on the street? I mean, there might be one little bit here and there, but if you look, man, I've been doing this forever. Like I always say, keep the place looking better than you found them. And you know what? When I see all those Canadians out there picking up trash, picking up after themselves and shit, it makes me proud, man. It makes me proud. Makes me proud to be a fucking human being, man. In the end, man, it's a fucking being that good, great human being. And not that there was a guy, he was driving around with his, like a off-road 4-wheeler, picking up trash with those big black trash bags. He was driving around picking up all the trash, putting it back in his 4-wheeler. And the fucking cop told him, you gotta have a helmet. So he put a helmet on, and then another cop told him, you can't drive that thing because you have no lights and license plate and a driver's license for that shit. The fucking city's locked down, man. No fucking cars driving around, you know? That's how it is, man. You know, you go to other third world country, 3-4 people on fucking one motorcycle, no helmet, nothing, man. Here, nah. Even a moped, you gotta fucking wear a helmet. I mean, I don't blame them, there's so many cars here. But these are just little things that keep adding up that, you know, that I see as I'm growing up. I'm 50 years old now, and I've seen a lot. And this right here, the convoy, has touched me greatly, my heart, because I've been there. You know, because of the Vietnam War. Nothing to do with America or Vietnam. It's the communists, man. It's the fucking red China. But you have no choice. Everything comes from China. So, I mean, everything like this camera I'm using, fucking China probably. No, it's Sony, but it could be Japanese, but most likely China. Skateboard, skate wheel, all that shit, it's China, man. You know. So, talk about China, a while back, Activision Blizzard, which is a video game company, they had this game called Hearthstone. And there's this guy named Bliss Chung, Chinese guy from Hong Kong. he won the tournament. He won already, right? So these guys were interviewing him, and then he says like something about give Hong Kong back its freedom, you know, something like that. Revolutionize Hong Kong or something. So the motherfucking blizzard's right down here, like that, right down here in fucking like Costa Mesa down there, like 20 minutes away from here, okay? It's American fucking company, okay? Because they made so much money from China, they caved in. They're like, oh, Master fucking Winnie the Pooh, we salute you. So they banned him, man. They banned him, took his money away from his the winning that he made, and then the two guys that was doing the interview had nothing to do with him, man. They didn't know he was gonna say that shit. They even hit their faces, right? Kind of like Joe Biden when fucking Joe Biden says, yeah, let's go, Brandon, I salute you. She's like, oh, fuck. So that's what they did, right? So those guys got fired too because of his shit. Because he has nothing to do with it. And that's just how it is, man. You know? So now let's get back to the convoy. They took their fuel, minus 20 degrees and shit, right? There's a lot of family that took their kids and everything with them. They sleep in the truck and everything. Those motherfuckers didn't think about the kids when they took the fuel away, right? Oh, they have no fuel. They can't keep warm. Oh, the kids gonna freeze to death. Nah. So then it was like, oh, the judge ordered them to bring the fuel back. So they bring the fuel back. And then they call CPS, the same motherfuckers that took my grandkids away. Okay? Saying that the kids are in danger, sleeping in the truck. There's no heat. No shit, there's no heat. You took their fucking fuel away. Okay? So then now the CPS is trying to take the kids away from the family. And so just like these couples right here, okay? Right here. They've been living in that motel forever, okay? Over there. They've been living in the motel. Over there. And yeah, they've been living there for a long time. There's a little kid right there. He's super cool. Yeah, they live in that motel, man. That's just, it's called reality, man. So I don't know what happened. The story was, they said because we lived in the studio, there's no more room for the kids to live there. I think it's bullshit. Because there's families that have kids that live in a car, you know. In San Diego, there's a spot, a parking lot specifically for like people that don't have a place to live. They can go there and park. They have a little tent set up. And you could get breakfast, you could wash your face, you could use the bathroom, you know what I mean? There's some people, like this lady, she was a nurse. You know, she has kids in there, living in there, and she's a nurse, and that's where her home is, man. So, that's what it was. And that's why I have that, and I'm so proud of those people to be doing that. Yeah, we'll come back to another story. All right, so let's get back to the kids again. You know, there's a lot of like my stepson, my wife's oldest son. You know, there's little your tongue is a little thing. So he had a speech problem when he was a kid. What happened was that little thing where your tongue is, the little thing was too up. He was born with it closer to his tip of his tongue, so he had a hard time speaking. And then somebody found out that he had to get surgeries and cut it and put it back here in the back versus up here, and then he started speaking normal. Can you imagine kids that have that and then they have the mask and it's hard for them to talk? There was a video of a guy that was saying he was crying and shit, talking to the teachers union, and saying his daughter was like, you know, she was like so depressed. She was holding it in. She was 10 years old. She was holding it in. She was depressed. You know, because of the mask was making her talk weird, and kids were making fun of her at school, and she didn't want to go to school and all that. And after he said all this touching story, and then the fucking bitch, one of the bitch fucking teachers union sitting up there, you know what she says? After he said all that, oh, remember, if you're inside or outside, make sure you have your mask on. Next question. Like, no emotion, no nothing, man. You know? If you don't believe in the devil, man, that's a fucking devil for you right there, man. No emotion, no feelings, no nothing. And now, it's worldwide, man. Oh yeah, they try to stop the GoFundMe, $10 million. They froze that, and then they what is that? Give, take, whatever, give another funding, $8.6 million. They froze that. So what does that tell you when the fucking people in the world donated $20 million almost in 3 days, man? 3 days. $20 million. What does that tell you, man? Tells you fucking people don't want no more of this shit, you know? No more, man. Like I said, especially the kids, man. It just hits me hard because I was there, man. I was in a refugee camp. You know? And I was thinking about the refugee camp, man. You know, when I was there, I remember waking up like 5 in the morning, running around because they have ducks and goose and shit like that. They lay eggs. That's the only way to get eggs, man, because you have no money living in a refugee camp. They bring you food once a week and water, right? They fill up a pool about this tall, about 2 foot tall with water, and then you just got to run with the bucket and then come home and put in you at this big vase that you have at your house that you use to catch the rainwater, and you fill that shit up, right? And then you run over there, and then like old people, how are they gonna do it? They can't pick up fucking, you know, buckets and shit. So good thing this, the younger, you know, teenage, you know, like in their 20s, early 20s, they go and get water for these old ladies, you know, that can't get the water, you know. And that's what human being is, man. That's being human being. You know, it's like almost all this story like brings you back like day one, man. Feels like it's almost like tearing, you know? So emotional. Unless you've been there, it's hard to... I'm not saying it's your fault that you've never been there. I'm just saying to appreciate your life, man. A lot of people, that's why I like to share these stories so you know what's going on. So, you know, I was saying about the ducks and the eggs and that. So then they have the leader of the little, each community have their own leader that give out food to, like, you know, they give out, they have these, everything, we don't have refrigerators, so everything's got to be dry. So they have these basket with like 3 tunas, dry tunas. You know, like one family, like a 3 or 4, whatever, you get 2 of these or 3, whatever. And, you know, me and my sister and my other, you know, brothers and sisters too, that's young, I remember always having a little basket thing of sticky rice and some beef jerkies, you know, to take it to school to eat. I always had food. So my parents, the bigger people, my sisters and brothers, they suffer more because they have to make sure the food goes to the kids first. Even though you're a kid, at that time, I don't remember, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, oh, okay, there's food there, right? Just like, you go to the bathroom, there's toilet paper, there's mouthwash, there's a toothbrush, toothpaste, right? But you don't see the story behind it to get that shit. And, you know, that's the refugee camp. So now they said that because of fucking Let's Go Brandon, the beginning of the year, it was 1.2% inflation. Now it's like 7.5 or higher inflation, you know? So a lot of families even struggling even more. But yeah, there's family that like overspend their fucking shit. But the majority of the people, you know. And now it's worldwide, man. In France, New Zealand, Israel, I mean, Africa, I mean, everywhere, man. You know, this shit is like, it's a worldwide shit, man. I remember playing this game called Tyranny. It's like an RPG game. I didn't know what tyranny means, you know? I played the game, but I didn't know what the word means. So that's what it is. It's a people with higher power making their own law and taking advantage of the people, man. So one more story before I go. So there's this, you know, I just gotta bring Bruce Lee up. So there was this Korean lady, actress. She was on TEDx. TEDx is like, if you're on TED, it's the big one. TEDx is like the baby. The baby. You're not as popular if you're on TEDx. Not as big. So, she had a title that says, If Bruce Lee Was Alive. So, after I watched like, I don't know, not even 5 minutes of it, and reading some of the comments, she was all full for herself, man. Bruce Lee, it's fucking Bruce Lee, man. He's the fucking guy for the human being. If you really know Bruce Lee, he's a fucking for the humanity. Cause she kept saying like, oh, if he was alive, he would, you know, raise up the Chinese community. Like everything was Chinese, Asian and shit. No, man. That's the reason, if you fucking saw the movie of his story, that's the reason why those motherfucker old school masters wanted to get rid of Bruce Lee. Because he was teaching the blacks, the whites, the fucking Laotian, whoever, man. The yellow, the brown, whoever wants to learn. Okay? Alright? That's why they wanted to kill him. Get rid of him. Because, and they did. Eventually they did. Because he was spreading the fucking secrets of the Chinese Kung Fu to everybody. You want to teach everybody. It's like me. I want to teach everybody skateboarding. Everybody. Okay? So yeah, they finally got rid of him. So if you, and it's, you know, so if you look at that fucking show, she's like, yeah, Chinese, no, man. Just like he says, don't call me a superstar. Superstar is like way beyond, man. He'd rather be called, oh, I'm a super actor. A human being. You know? And, fucking ladies coming back. So, that relates to this, you know? Being human. What is being human? Okay? Oh, come on, fucking lady. Yeah, so Bruce Lee wasn't all about himself. About the people, man. You don't give a shit if you're Asian, black, Mexican, fucking whatever, man. He's all about humanity, man. That's what this trucker convoy is all about, man. You know? So, you know, people try to twist the story. Oh, they're blocking the bridge. Now Ford, GM, and Toyota had to shut down. Wow, a couple people fucking got the hours cut. Wow. You know? What about the last 2 years? Everything was shut down. Everything. Even if you look at my old skate park video, They fucking buried all the skate parks in California with sand and those moss shit. Spent hundreds and thousands of dollars burying that shit. That money could have been given to improve the skate park or build more skate park. No. You see what I'm saying? You know? And then all of a sudden it's like, skateboarders like, fuck it, man. I work at a construction site. I got a blower. I got the thing, whatever. What's up? How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, good. How's it going?
Oh, it's going awesome. Thank you. Have a great day. All right, thank you. Yeah, see? You see that right there? If you watch the convoy, it's like that the whole fucking Canada, man. Yeah. So then the news people try to say, oh, you know, they're fucking... people are selfish, man. You know? Last 2 years, 200,000 jobs were lost. Businesses, everything. My sister, she was working at a salon in New York. She's not working no more, man. That salon place went out of business. But yeah, now the fucking corporation comes and you know, hindering a little bit. Oh yeah, gotta get the fucking state of emergency and shit. It's fucking bullshit, man. They're not for the people. You know, it's not for the people. Yeah, just watch it, man. It's fucking awesome. I love it. And if so anyway, tomorrow is the Super Bowl right here, west from here, in LA. What is it? The Rams and the Bengals are playing. Guess what? Freedom. You get to fucking go watch the fucking Super Bowl. Freedom. Without freedom, no skateboarding. I can't be just standing here fucking doing what I do. It's a big thing, man. It's a big thing. So they're gonna have a... So they had a says convoy trucker to DC 2022 on Facebook. So of course, big fucking companies cave in. There was like almost 150,000 members. They shut it down. So then they made another thing. Now they changed the name to the People's Convoy, right? Some might start around after the Super Bowl, going down to DC, Washington DC. But the real date is March 1st. Around March 1st and March 4th. They're gonna leave here from California here, go straight to Washington DC. But as I was watching the news, they did that shit in France. In France, they brought out all these military tanks. They heard about the French people gonna do the Freedom Convoy. And they went and blocked all the road that went to the capital. Okay? Big, heavy tanks and all kinds of shit to block the people. People still went there, they just couldn't get in the city. So here, there's a fucking smart-ass potato head Biden. I already know. He's gonna call all the fucking state of emergency. That place is gonna be barricaded from hell to back. Say hello, where you going with this? Where am I going with this? If I was in my 20s, 21, 22, 23, somewhere around there, I would go there. When I was around that age, that's what I did. I wanted to come to California. 1992, I was 21 years old. I made it here just to ride my skateboard. Okay? And that's what I would do. If I was in that age around here, I would go there to do the freedom. If you don't believe me, let's get back to that Blizz Chung thing, Free Hong Kong. So anyway, Blizzard, I never finished the story. Blizzard, Activision had a thing called BlizzCon in Anaheim, which is 13 miles from here, Anaheim. It's a convention center for Blizzard. for like World of Warcraft and shit. I woke up at 5:30 in the morning. I rode my bike there. Had no food, no nothing. Nothing to eat. I didn't eat nothing. All these people bringing me like muffins and breakfast sandwiches. One security guard even gave me a 20-ounce plastic bottle of Coke for me to drink. Because when I got there, I'll put the video in the description if you want to check it out. When I got there, I went to the wrong spot. Because I was by myself. Like 5 securities came, right? I was sitting on the sidewalk. I knew the rule. If you get into the thing, they could fucking fuck with you. Just like, cause see the thing is, you know, for skateboarding, right? We know about security guards, right? We know about trespassing. It's nothing new. So I had my bike on the outside. So the fucking leader of the security guard, you know, of course he's gotta look like the best dressed. While everybody else had like security clothes on. 5 of them, man. 5 of them came up to me. And he goes, "What are you doing here?" I said, "I'm here to protest Blizzard for fucking siding with China." "All right, because we've been watching you on the security cam and you were out here for a while." Like I said, I went to the wrong spot, right? So I was out there by myself. So I said, this is city, you know, property. I'm on the sidewalk. He goes, "All right, I was just making sure you're not trying to sneak in the place." I was gonna sneak in the place that I'm protesting. Yeah, you gotta watch that video, man. You got time. It's long. It's like an hour. And that's what I would say, man. I would fucking go there and protest. I mean, look at like the movie Braveheart, freedom. Look at the movie Gladiator with Russell Crowe, freedom. All those years of men and women fighting for freedom. And I didn't think America was gonna be like that, man. And I would go there for sure. I wouldn't care, man. I just have enough gas. And you know what? When you get there, just like if you watch the convoy, man, food everywhere, nice people, humanity, like everything, like everything, the greatest thing is there. They'll give you money for gas, for whatever to come home. Don't worry about it. You'll make it home, man. But because I'm on dialysis and, you know, my wife, she needs me to help her, this is the best I can do, is do this sign, and hopefully someone comes up and talk to me, and I could just spread the word here. And yeah, man, that's what I would do. Yeah, like in my country, Laos, man. Just believe things with your own eyes as you see them. Don't watch the news. I mean, watch some news, but don't believe what you see. You have to go out there and see it yourself. In Laos, there's not even one fucking American fast food joint there. You know why? Because Laos is so fucking poor. Well, when I was there, they only made like 25 cents a day, man. How are you gonna fucking sell a $5 Big Mac, you know, when they make 25 cents a day? So they know. So there's stores everywhere except fucking poor countries, which is good. You know? They know. So what's the point? The point is, where there's lots of money, not just money, okay? Lots of money goes in hand with fucking corruption. Because money gives you power. Power makes you a fucking think you're invincible. Okay? That's what this is. It's a fucking power trip, okay? It's a power trip, and it's you don't want your ego, you know? The ego, your fucking head to fucking shrink, because you got this such big ego on your fucking shoulder that you can't like humble yourself. And Well, I guess we can skate now, right? You here to watch skateboarding or fucking story? That's just how we do it. All right, time to skateboard. Gotta warm up. Oh, stuck in the rut. Yeah. Switching it up's a little different. Almost didn't make it on that one. Shit. Oh, shit. So stiff, so stiffy. Woo. That heat, that 90. Oh. Shit. Remember, I got the 50s now. 2 millimeter less. So you have to actually bonk it even harder. That's how we do it, man. We skateboarding hard way with low. You know? Do it hard way. hard way, baby. Remember, if you have a choice, always do it the hard way. What's the point of doing the easy way when there's a hard way? There's a hard option. You know? That's what I used to do. I used to go to the skate park, right? Skateboard park in Phoenix, Arizona, back in 1990. When I get there, first thing I do is I climb up the vert ramp, and then I drop in on the 12-foot vert ramp. Sometimes they have extension. I would drop in the extension, then drop in regular height. Like let's say they have a 12-foot, let's say a 2-foot extension. And then I would drop in the 10-foot. And then I go to the mini ramp, which is like an 8-foot. If they have a spine ramp, I would do that. Transfer over the spine, doing tail stalls, rock and roll, whatever, hang-ups. And then I go to the 6-foot. And then I go to the street course, which they only have like a 4-foot. And then after that, you're warmed up. Yeah. So always start with the biggest, and then to the littlest. It's the best way to do it. Like I said, man, skateboarding the hard way. Woohoo! See my toes? Toes were hanging off. Oh yeah! Now we're getting warmed up. Whoa! Oh, woo! I saw the street. I'm like, saw the street. I saw the street league. All right, so wheel bonk right here, and then front side board slide. Trick of the day. Yeah. Because I need to go get water before the Super Bowl. Yeah, there's a Super Bowl right here downtown LA tomorrow, so I want to you know, I want to just do it. Hopefully I can do this trick. We'll see. Wheel bonk, front board slide, and then I need to go down to Walgreens to get some water before they sell out. might cheat a little bit. Move it over. You know that wheel bonk actually make or break the board slide, you know? Alright, YouTube. Thanks for watching, man. We try. Always keep on rolling. You see me have fun, you see me quit. Rainwater, don't go stale. Keep it on the underground lit, okay? Freedom. Without freedom, no skateboarding. Enjoy.